The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Stepping into the box, Luis Valdez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Luis Valdez.
A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. In now, Bernardo Gonzalez.
Second baseman.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Swing and a ground ball to third. Hadaway scoops it up, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Hadaway has it, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Forrest Steiner, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. This year against right-handed pitching, Steiner carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. Steiner is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Rodrigo Ibar would be next. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. One inning in the books here. Digging in, Rodrigo Ibar. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Godfrey is in pursuit. Makes the play, one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping in now, Chris Asensio, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, David Grubb, and they'll need him to get something going here.
David Grubb.
And he takes strike 2. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Carrasco fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Alex Chavez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball to strike on the outer half, 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Now at the plate, Luis Valdez. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see What he's got in store for us here. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Now at the plate, Bernardo Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Here's a knuckleball, 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he just misses with a curveball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Road. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ellis Alexander. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in to try it again, Chris Asensio. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Asensio.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And a first pitch knuckleball's inside for ball 1. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now to the plate, Alex Chavez. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Myers is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Asensio rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now. Ready once again, Luis Valdez. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now, Bernardo Gonzalez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard. This guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70%.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Godfrey has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Forrest Steiner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Three runs already home here. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no error. Ryan Carroll will come on.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and
For the second time in his career, this player's being told to pack his bags. He seems to take it in stride. This player welcomes the change. Within a couple days, he'll again be putting on a different uniform. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's cap. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well.
Big Daddy Wang will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Big Daddy Wang.
Russ Brown will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 22, Russ Brown.
William Bearden is also into the game as he takes over at short. Dalton Pompey is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Leading off for Toronto, designated hitter.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Brown takes it in, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Kevin Pillar.
Sent on the ground out to second. Brown gloves it on to first, and there are two down. Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
34, Steve Pearce.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball just a bit high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Ellis Guerra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 54, Ellis Guerra.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 2-0 finish today.
Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.